Just in tonight, a proposal for one county to part ways with Georgia's Confederate past gets shot down. Just a few hours ago, a plan to rename more than a dozen streets failed in a Clayton County Commission meeting. Our very own Faith Jesse you were tuning into that meeting, and you join us now. What did you learn?
Yeah, Ron, so this is really interesting. The measure never even made it to a vote tonight. Commissioner Demont Davis, who brought this to the table, was confident he had enough support to get these Confederate street names changed. But tonight, that support fell short. Take a listen.
All right, is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second? Is there a second? All right, it dies due to the lack of a second.
Yeah, radio silence tonight. That measure was introduced and then died when no one seconded the motion for a vote. And the county has had several public hearings about the proposed move to change 14 street names, paying homage to Confederate Army generals like Robert E. Lee, Stonewall Jackson, Jeb Stuart, and Jefferson Davis. And some in the neighborhood are against this move. They tell 11 Alive that these names are a part of their history. But others, like the young man Commissioner Davis says sparked this legislation, says it's time for a change.
This item was brought about by a high school senior that lives in that neighborhood from Jonesboro High School, who basically stated, when I walk through my neighborhood, it's hard for me to look at names of people that wanted to keep me or make me a slave if I walk through this neighborhood. He's the one that initiated this. That young man should be commended on what he's done.
And a study led by Emory finance professor Clifton Green found that homes with Confederate names in the address actually sell for 3% less than similar homes in neighboring areas, and they also take longer to sell. And according to the U.S. Census Bureau, about 73% of Clayton County residents are Black. And while the Black community is not a monolith, Commissioner Davis said that the majority of community members are behind this move, and he will not stop until these street names are changed.